Hello, a pleasant day to all. My name's Francis Guankamay, your interviewer for today. Join me as I interview an athlete, a sports enthusiast who has a positive mindset and has a true love for the sport. She is also eager and passionate. Introducing Charisse Kamay. So just sit back and relax as you listen to my interview. What motivated you to become a sports person?
I was motivated to become a sports person first and foremost because I do really love sports. I do enjoy basketball, soccer, baseball, anything sports. And another is because it do helps with your with my physical health, my mental health as well, and also emotional well-being. Because doing or doing sports, playing sports like my sport, which is badminton, I get to enjoy the sports while being physically active, and you get to enjoy doing exercising, and then you get to enjoy um, playing with other people. You get to socialize with other people whom you share the same interests with. That's all.
Which sport is your favorite to play and why?
My favorite sports to play right now is badminton because it's a sport where you don't have to be physically touchy with your opponents, and you just get to enjoy it. Your opponent is from the other side of the court, and it's really a sport for all ages. That's it.
How did you prepare your body prior to engaging in any sporting activity? How long was the preparation? What comprised of the preparations? If there was none, why were there no preparations?
Prior to any sporting activity, I do stretches. It's important or an essential, you know, pre-game activity, and I do this for 30 minutes, like or to an hour or so. Then preparation would be, it's just your body and mind. To have those routine you do, and also there are times when I can't do preparations when you're really excited to play the game, and it could really result to a injury, really. So I really recommend to do stretches before doing any game or sport activity.
Have you had injuries not inflicted by others, just by yourself, while preparing yourself for a sporting activity or during the activity itself? Describe the mechanism by which the injury was incurred.
Yes, I did have an injury while playing badminton. I had sprained my ankle, and really it was a very bad sprain. I had to set out for 2 months, 3 months, because I couldn't walk properly. And yeah, I really did sprain it very badly.
To what factors would you attribute these injuries? Why these factors precipitated the injuries?
So, factor first and foremost, I did lack in the stretching part. I kind of shortened the stretching part because I was really excited to play the game that time. Second would be the area would we did play the badminton. It was a raft, like cement or spot, so it was really not that appropriate to play badminton, where you kind of jumping and running and like that. So that's why maybe one of the factors that I had sprained my ankles. And may I add up also that may had unnecessary movements that may had uh, added to why I had did sprain my ankle.
What do you do to prevent injuries in your sport?
First and foremost, as I've talked about, it's you're gonna do some stretching before the game. Really, you need to do stretching, and also you need to do some strength training, do some exercise to really strengthen those muscles and ligaments, so you'd prevent injuries. And also, you need to really study about the game to do well and to prevent those unnecessary movements that would result to injuries.
Lastly, what inspires you to give your best every single day? Do you have any advice to young people who want to start a career in sports?
What inspires me to give my best every single day or in every single game is that uh, it's a passion. It's a sport that you really like. You really are passionate about. So you really are inspired to do well, to give your best, because the more you do well, the more you perform well, the more satisfaction and the more fulfilled you feel about yourself and about the game you're playing with. Advice to young people who want to start a career in sport is, you just have to work really hard for it. You have to be passionate about it. You have to, dedicate all your days and time for it as well. And, just enjoy it. Because the more you enjoy it, the more you'll perform well and you do well in that sport.